Oh, what up, fellas? Tune into WDVL with True Interview. You'll see Ash, Kelvin, and Wilden. Tune in, baby. Tune in. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Fredonia. Today we got the beautiful girls from Delta Phi Epsilon in the studio. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Interview. I am your host, True African Will, and my lovely co-host,
Ashley.
Today's a special event. We got the Delta Phi Epsilon. Am I saying it right?
Epsilon.
I could never say it right. Epsilon. Well, welcome to the show, ladies. How you doing today?
We're doing great.
Man, how's that weather, man, for the past few days?
Bitter. It's hardcore.
Oh my God, I was like,
Actually, I'm ready to go to the beach right now. Actually.
so tell us, state your name. We got the president.
Yeah, my name's Emily Barber. I'm the president.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Allie Moran.
Okay.
I'm Leanne Schaefer. I'm the vice president of programming.
Perfect.
I'm Megan McDonald.
Wish.
I'm Ariana Habiters.
Yes. Stay tuned because she'll be performing a little later on today. Okay. All right, ladies. So tell about the sorority. What is it like being in sorority?
Well, I'm a new sister, so just from the past semester, I joined last semester. I am loving it so far. I came to college not expecting to join a sorority, and I went to Rush Week, and I absolutely fell in love with the Sisters of Delta Phi Epsilon, and I decided that I wanted to pledge, and I did. And after I was initiated, I realized it was the best decision I ever made.
Deepher power.
I love that. I actually saw one of the quotes that says, "Phi encourages each sister to be above all else, be true to who you are." Have you heard that quote before?
Right. Our motto is to be rather than to seem to be, which is esse quam videre. So we really do believe in kind of being your true self and letting your true self shine. During recruitment, we look for girls who kind of, have that factor. We want people who are very genuine and real. So that's what we look for.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I can stick by it when I say that I believe that our sorority has a very versatile array of personalities. Like, we're all so different, but we all mesh together so well, and that just makes when we hang out that much more
It makes
hilarious.
all the difference.
Nice.
Yeah, it really does.
Wow. So like, but being the president, like, what's the toughest to be a part of? Like, what's the toughest job of being a president?
I mean, I think being president, I guess, the quote that stands out to me is kind of with great power comes great responsibility. It's a big responsibility, but it's actually the biggest blessing of my life. This is my third year being in Dphie, so it is tough at times because, with anything, you're going to have challenges, you're going to have bumps in the road, but my sisters are what really get me through it. It's really what makes it worth it. So at the end of the day, I just absolutely love being president, and I would never ask for anything more.
Is this your first year as president or no?
Yeah, presidential terms are just 1 year. So,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, so that means you can run for re-election next year, or
Normally we don't because we want, the younger sisters to have a chance to be president and be put in that position. So this is my first semester, so I'm still transitioning.
Right.
But it's really exciting and really worthwhile so far.
So Megan, are you paying attention? Because that's gonna be your seat one day.
I'm definitely paying attention.
Great. So describe to us, like, what is a Greek life for people that are not aware? What's your personal take on Greek life?
I think a Greek life, I would say, would be all about relationships. It's relationships with each other within your own organization, but it's also relationships with your community, relationships with the school, relationships with other organizations.
Right.
It's all about, maintaining those relationships because it's important to us. So, I mean, living a Greek life has a lot to do with kind of a lot of personal development. That's why we love doing community service. That's why we have those philanthropies, because we want our sisters and we want the girls to kind of develop, internally as well, besides just having external relationships. So I guess living a Greek life has a lot of different factors to it. What would you guys say?
I would say that's a really
Pretty spot on right
That's
there.
a great answer.
Yeah.
That was very political.
I
I know.
Yeah, it's a soft place to land. I'd say Greek life is just always having your close friends or family, however you look at it.
Because an average person will look at, like, Greek life, it's all about, like, party, having a good time, meeting girls and everything. Yeah, but this is more above that. You guys do charity works and everything, correct?
Right,
Oh, yeah.
correct. We definitely have 5 S's, which is like self, sisterhood, scholarship, service, and social. So there is a social aspect, and we think that's important to have relationships with other people, get to know new people, live that type of college life. But at the same time, there's so many other things that Greek life is all about besides just that.
All right.
So we really like to focus on other things as well.
For me, as a new sister, one of the reasons why I chose to join Delta Phi Epsilon was because we had the highest GPA in Greek life on campus, and we had the most hours of community service.
Ooh, get it?
Which is, I know,
Nice.
I'm so proud to say that I'm part of the sorority that can claim that, and it, it means a lot to me. And I know that when I graduate from college and I'm out there in the real world looking for jobs and whatnot, they're gonna look at that and they're gonna notice that, and that's gonna make a difference.
I didn't. I'm from the New York City area.
Oh, what part?
Surrounding
What
area.
part?
I'm not
Where
from
at?
New York
Where
City.
at?
I'm from Westchester County, so
Nice,
it's really right
nice.
by there. I say New York City because no one knows
Yeah,
what
no,
Westchester
no.
is. I'm like,
I live in
oh,
the
right
city
by
too.
there
Yeah.
all the time. But yeah, so I'm far away. So I knew one person from my grade coming here. We're the only two people in Fredonia from my school. I was not interested in joining Greek life. My friend literally dragged me to recruitment, and I was just like not about it because, DeFi is all about being yourself and being real, but, based upon media stereotypes, it's not really about that. And they kind of make you feel like these are these cliquey girls, and I'm not about that, So I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, nah, I'm not going to go to recruitment. But after I did, it really opened my eyes to how closed-minded I was towards it. And now I'm the president, so clearly it made a huge impact. Clearly it made a huge impact on my life, but I did not know anyone. And it definitely made the biggest difference because it's really like a family away from home. It really is.
And same thing for you guys. Didn't know anybody.
I'm from 8 hours away, so
We're all 8 hours.
Yeah, I was from
Rough
8 hours
time.
away, so I knew absolutely nobody, and I basically rushed because I did not want to sit in my dorm room by myself doing nothing, and I rushed, and now I have a family of like 68 sisters
Good
who
Lord.
I can count on for anything. So,
Do you know all their names, by the way?
oh yeah, I do.
Okay,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like- I
pledge
could-
class too.
And then what about you? Where you from?
I'm from Clarence, New York, so I'm only like an hour away.
Okay, so not far. You go home every weekend, get some
Yeah.
home cooked meal.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much. Have mom bring me some groceries,
Right. Can't beat that. Well, listen, guys, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with more true interview. How about that?
All
Stay-
right.
Tickets are going to be $6, and all the proceeds go to cystic fibrosis.
Nice.
So-
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Where did
Yep.
the proceeds go?
All of them go to cystic fibrosis, and it is an all-male beauty pageant. There are 3 categories.
Well,
there.
you hear a lot of laughs.
It's so fun. We're gonna have a DJ. We have, all these groups come out and they really support us. We actually have a couple guest speakers as well. And there are 3 categories for all interested male contestants. There's a swimwear, there is a talent, and there's a formal question
Boys in the
and
booth,
answer.
y'all hear that? Y'all hear?
I got a buddy of mine who's just like, either wear Speedos. Are we allowed to do that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Totally
Whatever you are
encouraged.
comfortable in,
All right, cool.
bring it on.
I have enlisted to that Mr. Deepher 2015, and I will win it.
Yes, you will.
Woo! Boys, you
True
guys have
Af-
competition.
You're
True
not beating me,
African.
bro.
You know, I'm sorry, bro.
Waller.
I'm winning that, B.
It's on now.
We might be the final 2, bro. We might be the final 2.
You're wild.
There you
You
go.
heard? But yeah, so tell me, who's how many winners have you guys had in the past years?
Well, how has been the turnout
yeah,
actually?
it's good.
Turnout has been, last year we raised over $1,500 for
Nice.
this.
Mhm.
So my goal is actually $2,000 this year. It's pretty high goal, but I really want to set it for these people. What was your other question? I already forgot.
Oh, man, I forgot. I was gonna say,
Who are like some of the winners?
Right,
in
some
the
of the
past.
winners. Last year's winner was Brandon Washburn. And we actually have a winner performing later.
Nice.
Ooh.
This is our
Tune in.
This is our 7th annual Deepher Dude.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, tell us, what are the benefits of being a sorority or a frat? Would you per se? The benefits, like the reason.
I mean, I think it looks great on resumes.
No,
like,
yeah, I was gonna say
That's what
without
I
a
think.
doubt. I mean, everything that we do with community service
Mhm.
and with the philanthropies and everything, like that looks awesome on a resume.
Speaking like off of the philanthropies and stuff, being in charge of all the community service stuff and philanthropies, I really have brought in made numerous connections and
Right.
networking. I've made so many one of the people that we talked to is Rick from Carly's Club. And he fundraises, and we do a lot of fundraisers for him, and he also does many things for us as well.
Talk about that thing that was the hockey game thing. I forgot what it's called.
Paint the ring?
Yeah, paint the ring.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a recent event, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Pink the Rink, all the proceeds and the jerseys, we all raise money for that. We had a couple tables in McEwen. We
Mhm.
sold bracelets. We did pin-ups for that. And all that money went to that jersey. And that jersey and that money went to American Cancer Society for breast cancer.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We are here with more true interviews. So,
welcome-
ladies, are you feeling good?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we hear you, Ash.
So, what is the right way for a guy to approach you?
What is the right way? And then we'll ask you
Right
like,
way.
oh.
Wanna go around?
Facebook, Twitter, and your.
I don't want to start. You start. I don't want to start. You start.
All right,
No, no,
somebody start. All right.
Barbie.
All right.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, everyone.
Wait, get a little closer. Get a little
Get a
closer.
little closer to the
Pay
mic.
attention.
She's like,
All right.
okay.
Walk up to me, look me in the eye, and ask me what my life passion is. Honestly,
Boys in the booth.
That's-
need the right
Listen.
room to sweep up a woman.
That's it.
Ask her
Okay.
her passion.
Yes. And then next. What's up?
The right way to approach me? I don't know. I think that if you just let your personality shine and you really are a genuine person, and I can see that you're a genuine person, I think that that's what really will reel me in a little bit. I'll definitely be really happy about that because I
That's
just, I don't
good.
like when fake people come up to me who are kind of
Oh my
arrogant.
God.
Arrogant,
Yeah.
gotcha.
someone who's
Yeah.
actually like
Yeah.
down to earth and like really
Right.
genuinely wants to get to know who I am.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that definitely. Like, I don't want to have like some fake person coming up to me
Mhm.
and like, don't pull
Don't
the
show
stupid
up, yeah.
pickup lines. Like no, like those just those are so stupid. Like, be real with me. Like, actually show that you like kind of care. You
Right,
know?
for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, the worst. Yeah, what's the worst way a guy ever approached you?
Mine's not appropriate.
There's a lot of
not
there's
appropriate for reading.
There's a lot of
Okay.
butt grabbers,
A lot of
Oh,
what?
yeah,
Butt
like
grabbers?
that's
Yes,
not
yes.
hot. Like that's
Don't do
no.
that.
that's-
Okay.
There's a lot.
That
It's
gets
just,
me
I don't know if it's like a
dirty.
thing now. I don't
Keep
know,
your
but
little
Like no, just come up to me. Like tell me your name. Like
Okay.
like don't.
Hi.
Like, hi, I'm
Yeah,
Will.
like introduce yourself.
Right.
Like
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely have to agree with that. If you want to approach
Will's
me,
picking up pointers right
I
now.
I am. I'm taking notes
I
right
would
now.
recommend you just come up to me on a normal day and just introduce yourself and ask me how my day is going.
Don't come up to
So-
me in Sunnies, please.
no.
don't.
And honestly, I think
Yeah.
that if someone came up
Yeah.
to me like on campus and said, you
No,
know,
that's
Hey.
fine.
that
I
would
feel
be
like
so
that's okay.
cool.
Okay,
You know,
so-
Flattered,
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Definitely.
Don't Fred confession it. Just
No,
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
worst.
get, grow a pair and actually come up and
Okay.
you know like
So
bring it
like,
out.
All right.
so trying to talk to you around 1:40 at Sunny's. That's the wrong time.
It depends.
It
Your
depends.
our Deephers are
Nah,
pure.
'cause-
They don't do
Cause,
anything.
nah, cause yo, like you smoother a little bit of alcohol in the system.
Yeah. uh-huh.
It just depends. It
Let's
depends
come
who
out
it is. 'cause
smooth.
some
Okay.
people
I
are
don't
like
know.
extra.
I feel
like
like I'm fine. You know, if
pushy.
someone approaches me like, downtown, that's fine. Like
Yeah.
totally say
But
hi.
don't be
But then
pushy,
be like,
yeah.
hey, like, want to get coffee tomorrow? And I'll be
Okay.
like, yeah, I
Wanna
do.
go to Chris? Yeah, I'd
Wanna
much
go to
rather.
Chris?
I'd much rather be asked out on a date than you want to come home with me. Like,
Yeah,
no,
like,
no,
no.
not
You need a
happening.
ride.
Yeah,
Here's
not
the thing.
happening.
I don't
Ask
know
me on
you
Oh,
a
let's
date.
hear it. Let's hear it,
Okay.
Megan. Let's hear it.
So this is a great question.
Okay.
So I am absolutely terrible at telling when guys are interested in me. I just cannot tell. So if you are, please, come
Let
up
her
to
know.
Me, come up to me and actually have a conversation with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please have a conversation with me and ask me out on a date. Don't
Starbucks,
don't be
Tim
like
Hortons.
you want to hang out. Be like, no, can I take you to dinner or something like that? Because that is a lost like.
That's
Get
hard
to
though,
know
'cause
us. Get
to
most-
know
most
us.
of us
Yeah.
don't got cards and like.
A car, you know.
I'm gonna be like, meet
The bus-
me at the bus station
we
at
can
3. The
figure out
bus
rides.
leaves
We can
at
figure out
3:05.
We could have
We're
lunch
going
at
to Denny's.
Wendy's.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine.
Listen,
Don't
a date
ask me
doesn't
if I
mean-
wanna watch a
date doesn't
movie.
mean that you have to spend money too, guys. Like even like if you're in college and you don't have a job and you're tight with money, just like all of us are, like
Just
a date
go-
doesn't
yeah.
necessarily mean spending money.
Uh-huh.
Take
Yeah.
us like on a walk.
You want to go
Right.
to the library?
Make
Make
dinner
dinner
at
at
home.
home.
Take me to the piano room, like serenade me. That's
Ooh.
a date.
Ooh.
That's it. Ooh, okay.
That's her passion. That's her passion.
Yeah. If you can sing, please come talk to me.
The boys in the booth are copying for you.
They're all
guys.
love. We're all taking notes. Man. So, do guys look at you guys different because you're a sorority? Because it's kind of tough for a guy to
Because
kind of
boys usually like, oh, they're so stuck up, like stuff like that. Do
like-
you guys?
I don't.
like.
I think
'Cause-
that I've met certain people where they said it. Unfortunately, they've told me at first that I'm either kind of like standoffish or they thought that I was one way, and then after getting to know me, even like with one conversation, they say, you know, you're so different than what I thought you were.
Right.
And it's almost sad because, you know, being in a sorority is something that I'm proud of and something that I love, and I love all the girls that I'm with. But, you know, at the end of the day, there are still a lot of stigmas and stereotypes that come along with it. So
Absolutely.
I hope that, you know, people, when they want to get to know us, would really want to get to know who we are as people and not really focus on the stereotypes surrounding the organization that we're in.
So it's not hard balancing like being an individual and at the same time be part of an organization.
I mean, it's not hard to balance it because, you know, like we are, you know, I'm me, but I'm also representing the organization I'm in, so it's kind of a simultaneous thing. But, you know, it's just hard when people judge you in a negative light just because of an organization you're in.
Because you guys are all different.
Definitely.
Like you might approach Megan differently. It might work on you. It might work on you. So it's all everybody's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So just to switch gears real quick, tell us about the next event that you was talking about earlier.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit. This next week is ANAD week for us. ANAD stands for anorexia nervosa and other associated disorders. And what this week is pretty much promoting a positive body image and being comfortable with who you are. And next Tuesday at 8 p.m. we're doing a selfie wall. So all the girls are bringing in a selfie, and we're going to comment on what we find beautiful about the other person.
The beautiful Deephers all in one selfie.
All in one selfie.
And then on Wednesday,
Can I comment?
Ariana is teaching us some yoga. So I'm really excited about that.
Nice.
And on Thursday night at 7 p.m. in Thompson W101, it is free, and we are doing a candlelight vigil. It's to commemorate people who are struggling with eating disorders, and also, like I said, promoting that positive body image. We're going to have a guest speaker, Samantha Kenny from the dance department. We are having the Riveters and Much More Chill performing. And it will be a great way for people to really, and if people are having these struggles with accepting who they are, it's a time for them to really like reach out and ask for help.
You girls are very empowering.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
Sexy.
No, I didn't know anything about DeFi, so I was like, all right, a sorority. No, you guys actually do a lot than I thought you did. That's really good.
And that's what the show is all about. Because now the campus listening, now they actually know who you are, not just what you represent. You know what I'm saying?
DeFi on True Interview.
Yeah, I love it. DeFi True Interview.
I'm gonna take over every Friday now.
Hey, you were pretty shy when you got here earlier.
Right. She was shy. Yeah.
She was shy.
She was so nervous.
I know.
And by the way, she works at Sunny's, and she's the she's the cold lady.
Co-room girl, yeah.
And make sure you tip her $1, okay?
I'm giving her
For an
$5.
extra $1.